Greetings. Thank you for joining me. This is Mr. Whalen. We are going to have a data chat. During this chat, we will discuss where we are now, where we're going, how we get there, and what parents can do. So, during quarter one, 36 or 47% of our students had a passing grade during the 7th week, and 53% or 41 students had a failing grade. But by the time the quarter ended, a mere 2 weeks later, our passing rate was 65% and our failure rate was 35%. During the second quarter, at the 4-week mark, 53% of our students had a passing grade and 47% had a failing grade. But by the time we got to the 9th week, 81% had a passing grade and 16% had a failing grade. So at the 4th week, we had 5% more with a passing grade than week 7 of quarter 1. And at the 9th week of quarter 2, the failure rate is 16%, which is 19% lower than the 35% in the first quarter. Please note that 16 students during the second quarter got a grade of D because they improved their reading score or remained on grade level during the winter iReady diagnostic. Without this incentive tied to the iReady testing, the failure rate would have been 41%. We can see in this pie graph here, the green and the yellow show students who are on grade level or 1 grade level below, which is easy to work with, during the fall diagnostic. The red is the largest slice of this pie. 62% were 2 grade levels or more below the 8th grade reading level. This is the winter diagnostic. You can see here that the red pie has shrunk and the green and the yellow have increased. Altogether, we've got 34 students, or 49%, that were on grade level or at least within 1 grade level of 8th grade reading level. 51% were 2 or more levels below. So, we doubled the number of students on or above grade level in 20 weeks. That is fantastic. We decreased the percentage of students reading 2 grade levels or below by 11%, from 62 to 51%. 53% of all students maintained their current grade level or improved between the fall and the winter diagnostic. This is significant. Let's zoom in a little bit on these aspects of the diagnostic. So, you can see, if you look closely at these bars, about 2/3 of students demonstrated on level or 1 grade level below competency for vocabulary. That's fantastic. A lot of growth compared to the first part. And on or above grade level comprehension of literature and informational text, slightly more than doubled. These kids have worked really hard to improve, and I'm very proud of them. I attribute their growth not only to their hard work, but also because they have been assigned iReady modules 1 to 3 times per week. The modules that they've been assigned have been on the 5th and the 6th grade level, meeting them where most of them were, and helping to sort of fill in the gaps and the weaknesses in their competencies so they can improve in their testing and understand their classwork better. On grade level lessons with texts between 5th and the 8th grade level have made the classwork that we're working on more achievable for students. Student-centered learning, jigsaw reading, everybody has a different role to play in the reading of text. Small projects and student reflections are all strategies that are helping to drive these improvements in vocabulary, literature comprehension, and informational text comprehension. So how can parents help? Number one, Please talk to your kids about why education is important. Number 2, tell your kids they can catch up if they work hard now. Now is the time to do that hard work. Number 3, set academic goals with your students that are tangible rewards for successful grades. Number 4, check PowerSchool every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Number 5, monitor Google Classroom. Number 6, when in doubt, complete 2 MyPath iReadies. So when you look in Google Classroom, you're going to see the name of the class and the mod up in the top left. If you click on the classwork tab and view your work, you will see all the assignments that are assigned for that particular class. When you click on view your work, it'll show you a status on the right hand side. It may be turned in, it may be missing, it may not be due yet. But you can corroborate what students are telling you about their progress and their effort by checking Google Classroom to see what it is they've turned in and comparing that to the scores that are in PowerSchool. I always wait 48 hours after a stated deadline before I grade work and put it into PowerSchool. So if you see a 0 in there, it's not a little bit late, it's a lot of bit late. Ask to see iReady assignments. They're accessible via Clever. When students open up their iReady, they will show you teacher assigned and iReady assigned lessons. The teacher assigned lessons are the ones that I have been assigning, and if they have none of those, they can always do 2 in the path. If you have any questions, as always, please reach out to me. I appreciate being a partner in your child's education and all the support that you've lent me so far this year. Have a great day.